Welcome on in. It's time for another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Mike Fenner. He's Cameron Up. Cameron, we've reached week number 6, hard to believe, in local high school football. And tonight we're featuring a big rivalry in Erie County.
That's right. Neighbors Fort LaBeouf and General McLean entered Friday night with winning records, and both were looking for bragging rights in this one. It's a whiteout at Linden Field, homecoming for the General McLean Lancers, and they wasted no time. First drive of the game, Cohen Beachley gets the toss and he dives for the pylon. He's got it for the opening score. GM leads it 7-0. Later in the first, Matt Caro will get over the middle of the field for Kyle McConnell. He hauls it in and is brought down just short of the goal line. But on the very next play, Caden Haller right up the middle to punch it in for the touchdown. The Lancers extend the lead to 14-0. The Bison offense would hit its stride, though. Second quarter, Skylar Sadowski caps off a nice drive with a touchdown run to pull the Bison within a score. But the Lancers would go back to the air. Caro looking down the sideline for McConnell, paging Randy Moss. What a catch for McConnell for the touchdown. The Lancers take a 21-7 lead into the half. Fort LaBeouf, though, with a counter punch. It's Sadowski again. This time they get it to him on the toss, makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races. 60 yards for the touchdown to make it 21-13 after a blocked PAT. But the high-flying Lancer offense would not let up. Caro hits McConnell again, this time on the slant. McConnell races his way into the end zone for his second TD of the night and makes it 28-13. Later in the third, Caro goes play action, hits Haller in the back of the end zone for his second touchdown. General McLean goes on to win it on homecoming night. Final score 42-20 over rival Fort LaBeouf. General McLean 42-20.
We were able to start fast again. We knew whenever we went on the road for those first 4, if we could get some things going, whenever we got back here, we'd really be going in full motion.
When you see the ball going up like that, it kind of becomes like an instinct. You don't really think about it, especially me. I just see the ball go up, and I got to go up and get it. Can't let it come down.
Like, nothing better you can get than that. Coming out, homecoming in front of these fans here, and our second home game, playing homecoming game, and these seniors, it's for them. That's their last homecoming game.
On the Plyler entry system scoreboard, one more time, General McLean beats Fort LaBeouf 42-20.
All right, let's hit the action here at Cathedral Prep. Ramblers home for St. Francis out of Buffalo. Early action. St. Francis moving the ball down the field. Trent Buttles finds Aiden Hopwood for a touchdown. 6-0 lead for the visitors early in the quarter. Later, Prep responding here. Quarterback Davin Friedman sneaks through the defense. He's going up the middle, inside the red zone and near the 10-yard line, closer to scoring position. It's another run coming for the Ramblers. Joe Bernadowitz just short of the end zone here on the right side of the formation. And then Prep will find their way in. Desiree Carson from a yard out with 3 minutes to go on the quarter. Ramblers get on the board here. Jump to the second now. More action. Tyrone Clark getting past the Rambler D. He'll go down the right sideline. St. Francis into the end zone, leading at 18-6 at this point after that touchdown run, with the celebration to boot. And then Friedman on the other end, dodging through the rush, rolls out, finds Matt Oblick. Diving catch there in the middle of the end zone. Great play to make it 18-12. St. Francis at that point. Prep goes down in this one, 49-22 the final.
Let's go to Northeast Ohio and historic Mollenkoff Stadium. McDowell taking on, funny enough, my alma mater, the Warren G. Harding Raiders. Let's pick it up early on. Harding quarterback Amir Cobb takes the ball himself there on the quarterback keeper. Same drive. Cobb going to find Tyler Smith. He's into the end zone for the Harding touchdown. Then later on, McDowell gets it going. Owen Haffey on defense, making the play here. Jumps up and makes the interception. He's going the other way down the far sideline. And we'll go to the Plyler entry system scoreboard. McDowell does just fall to the Raiders. Final score 28-9.
Yeah, the alma mater there for old Cam Nupp. Let's get to more action from around the area. Corey home for Mercyhurst Prep at Sheen Field this evening. The black and orange taking on the green and white. Jeff Goodwill's Beavers looking to get something going here. First quarter action, though. Mercyhurst Prep pins deep on the kickoff. And how about this? A completion deep down the field. Drive stalls. But later, how about this? JT Jones misreads the Corey punt. recovered. Jack Vanchieri comes up with the football. Beavers in business. And after that special teams play, more action coming. It's Lucas Baker finding Marcus Meredith on the left sideline. Touchdown, Corey. Beavers score on the pass down the left side. Beaver fans excited about that one. Corey kicking off, though, and this is a guy you might not want to kick to because Vinny Feliciano is going to take it all the way for a house call. Lakers score. Corey trying to respond back, though. It's another punch in. Meredith on the run. Beavers into the end zone for the score there. Back and forth action in this one. It was a high-scoring affair. Here it's Feliciano with the run all the way to the house. Mercier's Prep ties it at 14 at this point. Corey wins a thriller, 40-37 in overtime on a Keaton Fresina touchdown as the Beavers get the OT win. Let's go to Girard. Mark Brooks, Yellow Jackets, celebrating homecoming, facing Chris Kerber and Warren. Second quarter action, no score until Warren's Aiden Eager takes off. This one down the left sideline, keeping the feet in bounds, and he will score. Dragons get on the board. They lead at 7-0 in the early portions of the second quarter. But how about this? The ensuing kickoff, Dragons booted away, goes into the hands of Levi Potter, and he's got something here. Makes some defenders miss, and he's going to go 85 yards to pay dirt for the Yellow Jacket touchdown. He's only been on the team for a couple of weeks, going from baseball to finding the land of six on the gridiron. Girard gets the win over Warren, 42-21. We'll stay in West County. Ben Fennell's Northwestern Wildcats home for Greenville. 13-12 Wildcats late first half. Cats go to the air. Braden Swift on the rollout finds Brody Bickenizer. First down, but that drive stalls. Trojans now backed up to punt. It's blocked. Recovered by Casey Hoffman. And either way, the Wildcats are getting the football. Cats look to capitalize for 6, but they put it on the grass. Greenville recovers on the fumble through the end zone. It stays 13-12 through halftime. We'll go now early fourth quarter. Kasem Matera with the touchdown run for Greenville. Trojans edge Northwestern 25-19. Still to come here on Friday Night Lights.
We'll head to Crawford County with more stops for some high school football.